Hello there, it's Baz at GotAUkulele. No instrument in hand because this isn't a review. This is a video I've been meaning to do for some time. My followers on social media channels see me rant about this quite a lot, but I appreciate there's a whole host of other viewers, readers, listeners on this YouTube channel that don't see that. And that's about the integrity of ukulele reviews that are out there, and any article about the instrument, really. When I started GotAUkulele, I made it quite clear to myself that I wasn't going to get into bed with any brand, I wasn't going to take payment, and that's so I could write the truth. All the copy is mine. I write my opinions, not what I'm told to write or what I feel I have to write in order to keep a brand happy. And I think that's really important. The website does make a bit of money. It makes some Google advertising revenue, and it gets kind donations from readers and viewers, which are much appreciated. That all gets ploughed back into the website to bring you more products, which then eventually get sold on to get more products. I don't have a collection of ukuleles. They all end up going to charity. But the vast majority of what I review is sent to me on loan by brands, and I insist that they take them back when I'm finished, or ship them on to someone else, or give them to charity. I don't want them, and I don't want them because I don't want to feel beholden to them that what I'm saying is coloured by the fact I'm getting a free instrument. So that's what GotAUkulele is about, and that's the way I've always done it, and that really matters to me because the viewer and the buyer who are spending their hard-earned cash need to know that what they're being told is a genuine opinion and not one that has been coloured. And there's been a lot of examples in the press of influencers being found out. And in fact, I think they're looking at changing the legislation that if you've got a paid product advertisement on YouTube wrapped up as a review, you have to say so. But it's not really caught up with the ukulele world yet. So why am I telling you this, and why is this a problem? Well, it's because there's a couple of other things happening out there. Firstly, there are one or two brands. They're Far Eastern brands, but not solely. I'm not singling out the Far East. Who have taken to using Amazon as their vehicle, and Amazon's listings work based on algorithms based on the amount of traffic, comments, reviews that appear on their products. That bumps you up the product listings so that when you search for ukulele, you'll appear on page 1 if you've got lots of 5-star reviews, lots of comments, lots of interactions. Some of those brands are offering the public free instruments in return for 5-star reviews, so gifts. But they're saying you're not allowed to say it's a gift, because if you say it's a gift, that breaches Amazon's terms of service and it will get taken down. Some of the brands have got really quite devious and have set up groups for these reviewers on Facebook, where not only are they telling them what to write, but they're also paying them hard cash to write questions about the product and answers which are pre-prepared, because that also helps bump up their product ratings. I mean, this stinks. So when you go onto Amazon and you type in ukulele and you see a product that you've not heard before, but it's got like 1,000 5-star reviews, ask yourself why, and ask yourself why it doesn't appear on the GotAUkulele website. I don't want to touch them. But how are that many people giving 5-star reviews to a 50 quid instrument? Why are they doing that? It's because they've been induced, and it stinks. And there's another thing happening as well, and this has always happened in the world of products and guitars and musical instruments, and in fact all products, and that's influencers, people who write about things. It used to happen in the printed magazines, now it's happening on YouTube, with impossibly high subscriber counts, which are really attractive to brands, to shops, to dealers. And these people are being paid one way or the other, whether that's in cash, or whether it's in free products, free instruments, or whether it's just in inducements, or whether, they're being taken on holidays and to trade shows and put up in nice hotels, etc., in order to say nice things about those products. And you can spot those because they kind of go in waves of, oh, look, they're on a real push on this brand now, and in 6 months' time they'll be on a real push in another brand because someone else has got hold of them. So again, those aren't reviews. And in fact, anyone who puts up something that's called an unboxing and calls it a review really needs to take a long, hard look at themselves. These aren't reviews either. And I don't want this to sound like sour grapes. I mean, I do what I do, and I just want to tell people the truth. But what really worries me is the amount of mail I'm now starting to get from people saying, hey Baz, why haven't you reviewed brand X and model Y? Because I hear it's really good because such and such an influencer said so. And I haven't reviewed it because it looks like junk, and it probably is junk. And I'm not going to get given it by that brand for free because they don't control what I say. So if a brand is missing, I'm not saying all brands that are missing from the GotAUkulele website are guilty of this at all, but certainly there are some brands there who don't want to hear what I say because I think they probably know that I'm not going to say anything very nice about them. Now, why would you want a review of your product if someone's not going to say something nice about it? Totally understand that, but why not sort of adapt your product and make your product better? Then send it to me and I'll say something nice about it because it has something I can say about it that's nice. You know, this is a bit of a rant, and I should stop because it's not good for my health. But I'm putting this down on the video just so it's there for posterity, for the people who don't follow on Facebook and the other social medias where I do talk about this quite a bit. But this is going to sit here on my YouTube channel. It's really important, if you're a beginner, if you're anyone who's going out to buy a ukulele, watch as many reviews as you can. Beware the ones where people are glowing about a brand and repeatedly glowing about a brand, unless there's a reason. I'll glow about a brand if the brand's good. But equally, if they, as I say, if they send me something bad, I won't. Just be very, very careful. Ask them. Ask them if they're being paid. Whether they're going to tell you the truth or not, I've no idea. But I think it's pretty obvious to spot. I'm not going to change the way I work, and people seem to think I live in a house full of thousands of ukuleles. I don't, for that reason. I don't do this for money, because I'm actually blessed to have a decent day job, and you know our family's okay, and I don't need the money to do it. I don't do it for money. I do not think you can review instruments for money, for profit, because if you do, you are complicit with the brand, and you feel like you have to say something nice, no matter how many times people say, oh no, I'll tell the truth even though I'm getting paid. I just don't see that's possible. So go very carefully out there. There's lots of reviews, and there's lots of products out there that are getting glowing reviews, and just question why. I mean, I might give them a positive review. Who knows? I can only speak about what I've played, and I won't dismiss or diss any brand that I've not touched. But if I see one and it comes my way and it's no good, I will say so. And that's what GotAUkulele is about. It's about the truth. It is just one guy's opinion. You don't have to agree with me, granted. But it is about the truth. I will say as I find, and I will tell you what I think. And I don't do it because I'm trying to dismiss a brand, put a brand down, or build up any other brand. I'm just interested in whether the instrument's any good and whether you, the buyer, are going to get some reliable information about it. So there we are. Just felt like I needed to put this down there. Therapy. Call it therapy. I'm back this weekend coming, hopefully. Got something quite interesting coming your way. Back with the reviews. And no, it's not an instrument that I'm going to keep. It's going to get sent back. It's not mine. So I'll speak as I find. But I know that it's meant to be pretty decent. Anyway, go carefully, everyone, and take care with what you watch and read, and be very careful with the Shills and the Marketeers, because that's not what you're going to find on GotAUkulele. See you very soon. Bye-bye.